Hello everyone, and welcome to my 90-Day Fiance official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The family Chantel heartbreaker Pedro hasn't been back on TV since the show finished, but with Chantel Everett working with the 90-Day Fiance series, I'm confident Pedro is unhappy. Chantel and Pedro's relationship began with Chantel living in the US while Pedro was in his native nation, the Dominican Republic, with a friend recommending Chantel and Pedro to hire her as his Spanish tutor. The duo felt a quick connection as they sensed sparks in their relationship. The pair hooked together immediately and decided they wanted to move Pedro to the US in order to continue their love. While Pedro and Chantel hadn't been on reality TV in the past, the couple accepted becoming a part of the 90-Day Fiance series with ease. Both enthusiastic and eager that they'd be able to transform reality TV into a career, Pedro and Chantel became a franchise favorite couple immediately after joining the main series. Their popularity was so tangible that the pair was able to get a spin-off, The Family Chantel, that chronicled their lives after marriage. Bringing their families into the fold, the series examined their lives until their divorce after 5 seasons and 7 years of marriage. Though Chantel and Pedro's lives weren't simple following their wedding, they were pleased to be together in the same place. The dust started to settle, but there was a lot to find out for the couple as they progressed through their lives together. While I believe the majority of their marriage was authentic, Pedro seemed to be more focused in the reality TV drama of his life than the love that brought him to his lifestyle. With Pedro and Chantel's relationship faltering, it wasn't shocking when the pair split up. But Chantel's continuous reality TV appearances have been a shock. After participating on 90-Day Fiance franchise shows along with the family Chantel, it was evident that Chantel and Pedro were enjoying their life on reality TV. Though the tension could occasionally get severe, the pair were pleased to be making their imprint on the reality TV industry, and their program was popular. As the family Chantel began its run, Chantel and Pedro continued to enjoy their time in the spotlight, but their relationship was deteriorating from the continual turmoil surrounding them, as well as the troubles in their struggling marriage. Pedro's bond to Chantel was often dubious, creating conflict. After Pedro and Chantel separated, the pair still continued to appear on the family Chantel until the end of its last season, which left it plain that the couple weren't together. While it appeared evident that both Chantel and Pedro needed a break from reality TV, viewers were stunned to see Chantel take on the next season of 90-Day, The Single Life, despite having divorced just months previously. While Chantel was still grieving the loss of her marriage, it was evident that she wanted to go back out there and continue trying to find the love of her life. Although Pedro wanted to be a reality TV star in his own right, it's evident that the only thing keeping him on screen was Chantel. His time on 90-Day Fiance revolved about Chantel and their relationship, and when they went into the family Chantel, the content was a little more in-depth about their relationship, but it was still very much about them as a couple. Pedro's identity on reality TV has been tied with Chantel fully, and it's one of the things that kept him on TV in the previous few years. Viewers weren't interested in seeing Pedro without Chantel. While Chantel took her time after her split from Pedro to try and figure herself out and grieve her marriage, it's apparent that today she's doing well without him. Chantel's time on 90-Day, The Single Life reveals that she's more than ready to welcome a healthier relationship into her life. With her business booming and her life offline more solid than when Pedro was involved, it's evident that she's been having an easy time moving back into a single life where she's making the best decisions for herself, rather than her husband. Pedro, recognizing that the only thing keeping him on the family Chantel was Chantel herself, troubled him, and he's even more annoyed that she's been part of the 90-Day franchise without him following their breakup. Though Pedro and Chantel's relationship is gone, I believe that his time on the show was meant to be a primer for his career, as Pedro certainly wants to be in entertainment in some capacity. While he was a key part of the family Chantel, Pedro's time with his ex was keeping him on TV, not audience interest in what he had going on. But could the series be replaced? But a potential new spin-off with select cast members from the series may be the next hit for the 90-Day Fiance franchise. While The Family Chantel is no longer on the air, the series has been a great hit for its network, presenting fans to the family of Chantel Everett, as well as her ex-husband Pedro Jimeno. While Pedro, who is originally from the Dominican Republic, left his native country to marry Chantel, things didn't work out the couple in the way they had intended. Chantel and Pedro's story, which began on 90 Day Fiancé and progressed to their own series later on, was difficult for viewers to see unfold. The couple originally met when Pedro was engaged as Chantel's Spanish instructor by a mutual friend, and they moved rapidly thereafter when they discovered they wanted to be together. While The Family Chantel featured more of Chantel's family from episode to episode, Pedro's mother and sister were both shown in the series at times. Viewers may have been most interested in Pedro and Chantel individually, but a potential spin-off could offer additional information about others. Although it made sense for The Family Chantel to come to an end, the series was immensely popular for the network, as it took viewers inside the lives of Pedro and Chantel in a whole different way. While on 90 Day Fiancé, the pair were often struggling to figure out their issues as they moved closer to marriage, but on their show, the former couple was able to bring viewers into bigger issues in their lives and introduce their family members in a way that rounded them out as three-dimensional characters. Both Pedro and Chantel's families added to the drama. With a wide viewership, many were engrossed in The Family Chantel as it ran over a few years. Chantel and Pedro's drama was the most crucial, but seeing their families interact and the turmoil from the individuals in their life was entertaining for viewers who had found themselves immersed in the relationship. Understanding Chantel and Pedro's origins was a bonus, and witnessing the drama playing out in real time kept the viewers hooked. While Chantel and Pedro started to struggle, the pair had their viewers rooting for them from every perspective, hoping to see a happy ending for the relationship. Although The Family Chantel has finished, viewers are still curious in learning more about several of the cast members, especially Pedro and his family. While Pedro has been keeping viewers up to date on his life on social media, his cringy Instagram postings have his admirers curious about what's going on. Without any data into his personal life, Pedro seems to be spending the majority of his time working with his real estate firm and trying to guarantee that he's securing himself for a bigger, better life even after his divorce. While Pedro's not hiding things, he's also not forthright. Viewers would love to see more of Pedro, as well as the rest of his family, who was introduced on The Family Chantel. While viewers had some concerns early on with Pedro's mother Lydia Morel and his sister Nicole Jimeno, they found themselves engrossed in the women as the series carried forward. Lydia, who appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise after The Family Chantel ended, was a key component of Chantel and Pedro's separation, along with Nicole and Chantel's family as well. Viewers are interested in what's occurring in their life after the show came to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone. What do you think will happen next? We love hearing from you.